Do you want to invest in Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, or even the entire US stock market, but your account only has $10? It may sound too good to be true. But with ETF investing on Exness, it's completely possible. Instead of needing hundreds of dollars to buy a single fund share like in traditional investing, you can now access the S&P 500 and NASDAQ with just a tiny amount of capital through the CFD mechanism on Exness. Welcome to X Trading. In today's video, I'll walk you through how to invest in ETFs on Exness, perfect for both beginners and long-term investors, especially those who want to build real wealth starting with small capital while still gaining exposure to the world's leading corporations. This is the Exness Market Channel, where we provide the most useful information about trading activities on the Exness platform. We are a leading development partner of Exness. If you're new to Exness Market, make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and our team will get back to you as soon as possible. You'll find the registration guide and the latest Exness updates in the video description and pinned comment. Besides this channel, you can also visit our Exness Market website to explore more about Exness, why SPY and QQQ. When it comes to ETF investing on Exness, the two standout symbols are SPY and QQQ. SPY is the ETF that tracks the S&P 500 index, representing the 500 largest companies in the United States. By buying SPY, you indirectly own a slice of Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and many more. It's considered a more stable and safer choice because the portfolio is broadly diversified across numerous major businesses. QQQ, on the other hand, is heavily focused on the NASDAQ 100 technology sector. It's the ideal pick for those seeking higher growth driven by AI, semiconductors, and big tech. If SPY is like a solid foundation, QQQ is more like a powerful growth engine over the long term. The beauty of ETFs is that you don't need to pick individual stocks. With just one buy order, you instantly own a massive, diversified portfolio, significantly reducing risk compared to investing in a single company. The small capital mechanism on Exness. So how can you invest in ETFs on Exness with just $10? The answer lies in the CFD mechanism and leverage. Exness allows trading ETFs with extremely small lot sizes starting from 0.01 lot, along with leverage that lets you post only a fraction of the full value as margin, unlike traditional markets where you must pay the entire amount upfront. For example, instead of needing hundreds of dollars to buy one S&P 500 fund share directly, you can participate in the market with far less capital. This is the micro-investing model, ultra-small investing, that many young investors are using today. However, leverage is a double-edged sword. If you're a beginner, always start with small position sizes and manage your capital carefully rather than trying to make quick profits. Part 3. Step-by-step guide on the Exness app web. To invest in ETFs on Exness, simply go to the Stocks or Indices section in the Exness app. Then search for SPY or QQQ. Open the chart and focus on the daily timeframe to observe the long-term trend. US ETFs generally show strong upward momentum over time, especially in the technology sector. If you expect the market to continue rising, open a buy position. Conversely, if you want to profit from market corrections, you can still sell thanks to the CFD mechanism. One major advantage for long-term investors is that Exness offers swap-free conditions in many regions. This significantly reduces overnight holding costs, making it ideal for strategies where you hold ETFs for weeks or even months. The $10 per week asset building strategy. Instead of going all in at once, the more effective approach is DCA, dollar cost averaging. For example, every week you deposit $10 and buy a small amount of SPY or QQQ regardless of whether the market is up or down. When prices fall, you buy more shares. When prices rise, your holdings continue to grow with the long-term trend. This is how many successful investors build sustainable wealth over the years. The real power doesn't come from getting rich quickly. It comes from discipline and the magic of compound interest over time. If you consistently invest in ETFs for 5 to 10 years, you'll see a dramatically different outcome compared to simply leaving your money sitting idle in the account. ETFs are no longer just for investors with large capital. With Exness, anyone can start investing in the world's top corporations with as little as $10. Whether you prefer the stability of SPY or the higher growth potential of QQQ, the most important thing is to start early and stay disciplined. I hope today's video has given you a clear understanding of how to invest in ETFs on Exness and how to access the S&P 500 and NASDAQ with just $10. If you found it helpful, drop a comment below and let me know. Are you leaning toward the safer SPY or the high-growth QQQ? And don't forget to subscribe to the X Trading channel for more smart investing strategies, practical trading knowledge, and the best guides for both new and experienced traders. See you in the next video.